Welcome to Uncle Bud's Cookhouse. I'm Uncle Bud. Now today we'll be doing cornbread. Now growing up, cornbread was a staple of our diet. A lot of people say, they have yellow corn mixed in a little blue box. Not for us. Now if that's what you have, that's fine. But you gotta understand that's not cornbread. That's cake. It's sweet, it's moist, and it's a little too dense. So let's start with our ingredients here. We're going to start with 3½ cups of a self-rising cornmeal. I prefer stone ground white cornmeal, but if you have yellow, that's fine too. Now we've already sifted this out to make sure it's nice and clean and airy, like so. We do a ½ cup of self-rising flour. Now if you don't have this, you can always use leavening agents of your own. Usually about a ½ teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder. Now we go with a ½ cup of good buttermilk. It's up here nice and cold. A little measuring cup here. ½ cup on the dot, like so. Beautiful. Set this out of our way. There we go. A little bit of sugar. Now I said it's not going to be sweet. About 3 teaspoons. Just a white granulated sugar. Give it a good shake over top. And one more. There you go. On this one, you about a tablespoon of oil. And I have to have some canola oil. Take that. Just dip that in there. Like so. We need 1 large egg. Now, this is a good brown egg. White eggs work just fine. It's just the type of chicken they come from. Split, make sure you get any shell in. Nice and clean. And toss. Finally, apple cider vinegar. Now that you have your red wine vinegar, you got your white distilled. I grew up on apple cider. It gives a nice bite. And that we're going to need 1.5 tablespoons. Tablespoon and ½ Alright. Now here's where the messy parts come in. Clean hands, start mixing. So we start here nice. You're going to get a kind of runny consistency by the time. I have to add a little water in. But you'll see in the end this is a very runny mix. It's not like a dough, we won't need it. Alright, so you add a little bit of water in, and that helps to thin the mix. Just put a little bit at a time, give it a good mix. And you see how it's getting more runny. I keep saying runny. That's the best way to describe what's happening. Spin your bowl, scrape the sides. Need a little bit more. Now right now, you should start smelling that vinegar and that buttermilk come up. You'll have a slight hint of acid to it. Very good though. Keep mixing. Not a long process, it's not difficult. It just takes experience and time. A little bit more water. You notice I'm pouring water in my hand. Let's keep it from splashing up on the bowl, making a big mess. There we go. That's what we want to see. Almost like a batter. A little more liquid. See? Now we're going to do a little taste test. Now there's egg in here, but it's a store-bought egg. It's basically been pasteurized. So, do a little taste. We need to add a little bit of vinegar, a little more sugar. So let me wash my hand here, and we'll do that. Alright, grab a towel, keep everything nice and clean. Alright, so let's get back to our vinegar. You should have a little bite on your tongue when you taste the batter. Just we eyeball a little bit. That's about a tablespoon and one more. Now that we have it well established, you can grab you a spoon, as if it's well incorporated, give her a stir. Now I've got the oven set behind me, 425, and I have the cast iron skillet. Now these are smooth bottoms, so very old cast iron. The bottom's been ground smooth like glass, about 1/4 inch canola oil in there. Alright, take a little taste. Pretty good. Alright, so move my skillet over. Now you want to slowly drizzle this into the pan, and the oil will come up on the side. It helps give you this great crunchy exterior on the bottom. My favorite part. Get all this out. Don't want to waste anything. Waste not, want not. There we go. And just smooth it out. The oil gets on top, that's fine. It'll drain off as it cooks. Alright. That looks good. Alright, so the oven's right to 425. We're going to stick the skillet of cornbread in there for about 12 to 15 minutes or until a butter knife can be put inside and taken out cleanly. Let's do that now. Our cornbread's been in the oven about 15 minutes now. Let's give it a check. Boy, that does look good. Whew. It's like somebody opened an oven up in here. Alright. Let's take a look. Now it's golden brown and delicious as they say. Let's take our knife and see what it looks like. Check one place. Nice and clean. Check one more for good measure. Perfect. Now we're going to let this cool down for a few minutes. It's a little hot to turn out and slice, but we'll get back to that here in a minute. Now that we've let our cornbread cool down for a bit, we're going to turn it out and give it a taste. Carefully flip out a plate, give it a little shake to loosen. Let's see how it looks. A little peek for me. Beautiful. And here comes one last fun time. It's getting onto this cutting board. Here we go. Ha! Wonderful. So this plate back in the sink. Wipe your hands. Conveniently grab a little butter. Alright, now we're going to cut us a little piece out of here. This side. Okay, now what's cornbread without a little bit of butter? There we go. Grab us a little bit of butter. Lay it in between. And give that a few seconds to melt. It's hot enough it'll melt quick. And beautiful piece of cornbread. I'm going to enjoy me some. Thanks for joining us today here on Uncle Bud's Cookhouse. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell down in the corner so you get notified when new videos pop up. And comment below. See y'all next time.